Peace, love, and harmony to all of you wonderful deep divers. Another beautiful day. I woke up like this, all turquoisey and everything. How you feeling today, deep divers? Look, shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you who are diving deep on your journey. I see you. And right now, deep divers, let's face it, we are living in interesting times, surprising times, like times of revelations. Also, awakenings. Like, so many people are waking up right now on the planet, and that's the good news. And the reason why is because truth is entering their reality, and that's a good sign. The truth shall set you free, but it will piss you off first. Deep divers, this video will hit you like a ton of bricks. What nobody wants to admit, but everybody knows is true. This video is gonna blow your mind. I want everybody to hit that like button right now if you support the real. Hit that like button right now, deep dives, if you support the real. The information I'm about to share with you is going to rock you out of your chair. We got a whole lot to talk about, deep divers. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Shout out to all of you wonderful deep divers. Let's breathe. That was healthy. Let's go, deep divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. What are we doing? Raising the frequency. What else? Raising the vibration. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you, deep divers. There's no Wi-Fi here, but I swear there's a better connection in the gold room. Look, I'm FaceTiming you right now. If you're watching this video, this is your confirmation. Your most powerful breakthrough is on its way. I want you to hold on, hang in there, because everything is gonna start to align for you. If you're ready, just say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cat down the road even saying thank you too. Look, deep divers, the truth shall set you free. Everything you think you know is up for questioning. We got to talk about this, deep divers. Like, is it really that hard to believe that everything you were taught may not be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? No, it's not. No, it's not. Because you see, deep divers, we're living in a world where 50 years down the line, they're going to say, oh, we got it wrong. Whoopsie. Yeah, we're just guinea pigs, deep divers, in a grand experiment. Don't worry about it. Deep divers, this video is going to hit you like a ton of bricks. What if everything that you think you know is a lie? About yourself, about society, about the world around you? We're going to do what we do best, deep divers, and that's diving deep. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So, what nobody wants to admit, but everybody knows is true. People know they're going to die, but they don't want to admit it. Now, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. We are immortal in essence. We are Stardust, but we're only here for a tiny amount of time. Even if you were to live 5,000 years, deep divers, that's nothing more than a drop in the ocean of eternity. So we spend our lives rushing around, like Alan Watts said, like there's something more important to do, right? We have to work and rush and do something very important. No, the truth is, life is very simple. We make it complicated. We make it harder than it has to be. None of us are going to get out of here alive. Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. None of us are going to get out of here alive. This realization is key. To realize that actually we have to humble ourselves. For we are made of earth. Be noble, for we are made of stars. But to realize that you only have a limited amount of sunsets and sunrises. What are you going to do with your time, deep divers? Don't waste your time living someone else's life, because it's on you right now to realize you are only here in a flash of light. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Make the most of the moments. Collect moments, not things, not iPads and iPhones. No, collect moments. Cherish them. Surround yourself with people who make you feel like sunlight. Deep divers. Look, UFO whistleblower confirms non-human biologics in Congress. This is crazy, right? This is big news, like UFOs, right? Aliens. Well, it's not that hard to believe when you remind yourself that human beings have only explored 5%. It's not even 5%. That's what they say in Google, right? 5% of the universe. The truth is we haven't even explored 1% of it, right? But they say 5%. So basically 95% is dark matter, dark energy. We know nothing about it. It's mysterious space in the universe. We don't know anything about it. Well, the ocean is less than 1% explored, charted, mapped. We don't know anything about the ocean. So we don't know anything about anything. Even Stonehenge in England, they don't know how it was built. They don't know who built it. They don't know when it was built. The Great Pyramids of Giza, same thing. They don't know how 2 million blocks of stone were put together, erected. They don't know. We don't know anything, deep divers. What the bleep do we know? And the reason why is because everything you have been taught is just to accept. So many people walk around thinking they know everything and like, this is the way it is. No, deep divers, this is not the way the world has to be. This is the way we've accepted it to be. Slow motion this side. This is not the way the world has to be. This is the way we have accepted it to be. So when you remind yourself, so many people are programmed in this matrix, going around obeying, buying, consuming, no thought, watching TV, which tells lies to your vision. And it's because so many people are living in a matrix which is designed to keep you asleep and unaware of your true power, of who you really are, a multidimensional being having a human experience. And the moment you wake up and realize who you really are is game over. And thank goodness we're actually reaching that point and that moment in time. So like I said, deep divers, strange things are happening all around the world, like UFOs, aliens coming into Congress meetings. This is crazy. And I always tell you, there are Earth-like planets all over this universe. All over this Milky Way galaxy, Earth-like planets, Kepler 186f, Kepler 452b, TOI 700c, D, E. So we've never ever been alone in this universe. That's a good thing. Because what would we do, deep divers, if we were all alone? We would probably just destroy ourselves. Thank goodness for the aliens and the UFOs. Deep divers, what consumes your mind controls your life. This is huge. We've got to remind ourselves right now that there are so many distractions around, from the media, the government, the celebrity culture. Everything is designed to take you outside of who you are. And when you can learn to detach from this matrix, you now free yourself. You now find out who you really are. And that's what it's always about. Take time out from your phone, connect within. Focus on yourself. I always tell you, deep divers, focus on yourself, because you see, everything you believe is a program. It's all BS belief systems. And me as a deep diver, I'm always someone who's doing alternative research, questioning even what I believe to be true. To say, wait a second, who put that there? Who put that idea into your mind? You've been conditioned, programmed since birth. And the moment you realize that is the moment you can get free. So what consumes your mind controls your life. Now, I'm showing you this picture, deep divers, because this is Devil's Tower. And this is in Wyoming. Now, scientists say it's a rock, igneous rock. However, a lot of people have now discovered it's not actually a rock. It's not what we thought it was. It's actually not Joe Rogan. It's actually a tree stump. It's actually a tree stump, right? And it looks just like a tree stump. And this is all a reminder that once upon a time there were giant trees on this planet. Giant trees on this planet. In fact, the forests you see today are 200 years old. But once upon a time on this planet, there were giant trees. And this actually looks like a tree stump. These messes, right? Sequoia trees in California, thousands of years old. However, in the 18th century, a lot of them were cut down, destroyed. And these trees are actually protected and called national treasures. Thank goodness there are a few left, reminding us that once upon a time you had giant trees everywhere. Now, why is this important? Well, because it changes the narrative of everything. That actually, even the landscape we're in is not the landscape that once was. We have destroyed the planet. Millions of species are being destroyed every single year. We're approaching the sixth mass extinction. But you don't hear me though. And this is the reason why it's time to wake up. It's time to get free, and it's time to question everything. Now, Joe Rogan takes experimental horse dewormer ivermectin media trick. So this is the original photo when he came out with that video a long time ago, a few years back, right? During that whole pandemic. But Joe looks perfectly healthy and bright. But CNN actually used a filter to change Joe Rogan's face to make him appear sick and ill. Now, why is this important? Because it's the same thing that's happened to society. We've been lied to. We've been given a truth that we think is real. It's actually a lie. And there's a saying that you want to believe nothing of what you see and only half of what you hear. This is all a sign to do your own research, question everything, because the truth shall set you free. So deep divers, when you begin to dive deep, even into how so many people are programmed in this matrix, you begin to realize that it's about unplugging, detaching, and thinking for yourself. Most of all, letting love guide you and not fear. So we talk of UFOs, deep divers, and aliens and all of these things. Even in the Sanskrit, thousands of years ago, they talk of these flying machines called Vimanas, right? And this is all in Hindu culture. And they described it as a spacecraft. So when you wonder where we got our ideas from, it goes back thousands of years. Even in ancient Egypt, on the temple walls, you've got pictures of helicopters and aeroplanes and all kind of things. In Abydos, right? So we have to question everything. They tell you slaves built the pyramids. They must be some pretty intelligent slaves, deep divers. Question everything. So a lot of people, they live their lives in a job they absolutely hate, only to come home to have no time for the energy. only to come home to have no time for the life they're living. Once again, most people, they use their time and energy in a job only to come home to have no time or energy for the life they're working for. Slow motion this side. What nobody wants to admit, but everybody knows is true. And that's why it's up to you, deep divers, to start living the life you love every single day without shame or guilt, because you're living in a flash of light. What nobody wants to admit, but everybody knows is true. People send soldiers to go and fight wars, but they don't care about the soldiers. Soldier means soldier. But what creates these wars? Separation, ego, greed. But the people in charge of the matrix, they don't send their own sons to go and fight in the war. They send yours. Nobody wants to admit it, but everybody knows it's true. Shall I continue? Shall I continue, deep divers? Sound of Freedom, a film which was released July 4th, and it really took a look at child trafficking and all of these things, and actually did really good at the box office. What nobody wants to admit, but everyone knows is true, is that over 1.2 million children are trafficked every single year. And we need films like that, Sound of Freedom, to really expose what's actually happening, but people turn a blind eye on. Deep divers, what nobody wants to admit, but everybody knows is true, that we are so powerful. Once we reconnect to our higher nature, once we go back to who we truly are as free beings, and shout out to everyone who is really choosing this freedom over this slavery. Shout out to everyone who's choosing to be a human being over a programmed bot, because in the Matrix, they don't want you to remember that once upon a time, giant trees were everywhere, and we've destroyed entire ecosystems. There's nowhere to live. They don't want you to see that. Society is creating a concrete jungle, and we have to protect the trees. We have to protect the topsoil, because that's going to be gone in the next 60 years. But you don't hear me though. It's time to wake up, humanity. It's time to wake up, humanity. It's time to think for yourself, humanity. It's time to take a break from your smartphone. What nobody wants to admit, but everybody knows is true. AI is taking over. There are no people left, deep divers. Digital ID, social credit scores, self-service machines is here. They're turning a human being into a human cyborg. It's already happening. And this is why you have to remind yourself, you have to stay as human as possible. Because if you don't hang on to your humanity, you're going to become artificial intelligence. It's already happening. Most people choose their iPhone over a human being. When things were designed to be used, people were designed to be loved. The problem with the world is that things are being loved and people are being used. Slow motion this side. It's time to wake up, humanity. I want everybody to hit that like button right now if you support the real. Hit that like button right now if you support the real. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful, deep divers. Let's breathe. That was beautiful. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Oh yeah. Deep divers, go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon, and at ralphsmart.com/the book, the Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version. Also, go and check out the book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version, at ralphsmart.com/the book. Also, go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts, deep divers. All new limited edition designs for men, women, children, even cats. at ralphsmart.com/close and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart who wants to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. We're doing the fashion show in Miami, California, London, Paris, South Africa. If you want to be an Infinite Waters model, make sure you DM me on Instagram at official Ralph Smart. Deep divers, I want to tell you this. Have no fear. Let love guide you and not fear. They tried to bury us. They forgot we were seeds. You have a choice right now to unlearn everything you think you know and relearn something new. Because everything you have been taught in this matrix is not the truth. You only know this when you start doing your own research. And that's what we're here to do. Do your own research. Don't believe it because someone said it on the news. Think for yourself, and the truth shall set you free. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You. Once again, deep divers, make sure you hit that like button if you support the real. Hit that like button right now if you support the real. One love is one love. Peace.